So often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Garland against Smart. Garland dishes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target with his three. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the basket by Tatum.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
The drive by Mitchell. The offensive rebound. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. There's Garland. Rebound by Williams. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside, Horford. Tatum, that's for two. And finished off by Williams.
Something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Garland. The pass to Allen. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside, Horford. Nice move, and a dunk by Horford.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
And here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Cavaliers with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston leading by 7. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 9 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Garland. Allen trying to break free. Count that one.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Outside, Horford. Oh, the lob is smart. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal lead straight to the basket.
Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Smart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Mitchell in the corner. A three ball. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one spot.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Tatum against LeVert. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
The drive by Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Tatum. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Tries again. Mobley outside. Mitchell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends. Tatum's
shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Brown lets it fly. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland looking it over. From deep. The shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Tatum, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Here's Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Williams. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Allen. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. 11-point game.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Now, here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. No good on the second free throw.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 10. Down low. Williams gets the bucket. That's 10 points for Williams.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
There's Garland, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And if you want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Outside Garland. Fires from deep.
The two-way abilities of Malcolm Brogdon have always been appreciated. This guy can score up a man.
All right, David, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Well, and after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Love, no luck.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Rubio outside. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Love in the post. Gallinari covering. Love, no luck. Celtics leading by 14. It's White on the wing. Back to Gallinari. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Love outside. From deep. missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
White finds Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, it might be over a decade in the league, but Blake still has some hops.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Floats it up for Williams. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Celtics lead by 18.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Love deciding where to go with it. Back to Rubio. Can they get it? And that one's good by Lopez.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 16. The feed to Love. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
On defense, Boston. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. 5 on the clock. And here's Love from the arc. Rebound, Boston. They led by as many as 18 points. Gallinari finds White. Outside for Griffin. Now Gallinari. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wade in the corner. From deep. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Brogdon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Brogdon against Rubio. Griffin with the steal. And here comes White, leading the fast break, stolen by Okoro. And Cleveland turns it over again. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown finds Tatum. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're at
Your Cavaliers, Houston.
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Outside Garland to the middle. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Now Smart outside Tatum. Here's Brown outside Horford. From deep. Offensive rebound. Williams dishes to Brown. Ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. And it's Allen slamming it down.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Brown with it. Outside, Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish. Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Celtics leading by 11. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Horford. Up top, Tatum. LeVert defending. Basket good. Tatum's got 22.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside, Smart. Dishes it to Tatum. Williams trying to break free, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And here's Cleveland. They trail by 11. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Flips it out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the three. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you, fans.
looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. VanVleet outside. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Smart against VanVleet. Out to Horford. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Tatum from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Yep, count it.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Here's Brown. Out to Horford. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. Fires for 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now Siakam to the middle. Anunoby for 3. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
There's Tatum with the 3. Can't get it to drop. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Barnes drives in to the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, BA, going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Now here's Brown. Shot to stop the run. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Achiuwa. The kick out to VanVleet. Anunoby with it. Now Horford defending. Back to Anunoby. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
They shoot again. And scoring with the play inside is Barnes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Siakam against Brown. Here's Tatum. Rebound by VanVleet. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Smart against VanVleet. Back to Barnes. The kick out to VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Here's Brown. Tatum from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Barnes has got 5.
What a way to begin this game. dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Boston calls timeout.
Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, let them hear it. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some teachers.
Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep.
Get loud right now for Celtics.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Van Vliet outside. Out to the right wing. Achua passes to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Shoots over Brown. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Releases. Williams misses. And so it's Toronto, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Off target at the rim.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
The kick to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 8.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Siakam. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Tatum passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And Williams punches it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. And here's Achua. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside, Brown. Smart outside. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam with it. Now Horford defending. The kick out to Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Achua with it. Hauled in by Brown. Tatum from long range. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Van Vliet against Smart. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Horford powers it home.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Going inside. Oh, no good again that time. Williams in the post. Achua's there. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Going into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
With the score, 25. The Raptors, 22.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Derek White, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Blake Griffin, and it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5. From the high post. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Back to Boucher. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble in different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Glenn on the attack. The kick out to Young. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Outside for Brogdon. Here's Flynn, guarded by Brogdon. It's stolen by Brogdon. White drives in, and yep, it's good.
The way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Brogdon. Outside Young. Pass to Boucher. Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 4. Boucher passes to Porter. From deep. The shot won't fall. The Celtics with the lead. Williams from long range. It's stolen by Trent. Outside Young. Now here's Boucher. Defended by Griffin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Flynn, guarded by Brogdon. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The three. And there's Brogdon on the assist by White. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Flynn. Outside for Boucher. Back to Flynn. Outside Young. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's White. Here he goes. And he jams it home with authority.
This is what you like about Derek. Can find the crease in the defense and does not hesitate to exploit it.
Boucher outside. Porter against Williams. The putback. Gallinari pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And again, Boston with the triple. The Raptors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Flynn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boucher. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A difficult guy to match up with. Boucher can cause your defense serious problems.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Assist, Malcolm Brogdon.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Brogdon. Back to Flynn. And here's Porter outside. And again, Toronto, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Throws it up high. And finished off by Boucher.
Playing above the rim, Chris Boucher's a great alley-oop partner.
Now White. He's got 6. Gallinari with a screen on Trent. Knocks down the triple. White's got 9 points now in the second half.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Achua, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brown passes to Horford. Williams against Achua. Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. Screen by Horford. Tatum way outside. Nails it from 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
VanVleet up top. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. Back to Williams. Smart for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Stolen by Siakam. The open shot, Barnes. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Achua. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Al Horford.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Brown passes to Horford. Anunoby against Brown. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Boston again missing. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Jacks up with 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Drills it from deep.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Brown passes to Horford. Up top, Brown. Anunoby covering. And Brown with the stuff.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Siakam for 3. The shot misses. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Back to Tatum. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby with it. Now Horford defending. The kick out to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Now here's Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Williams, a screen on Siakam. There's Tatum with the 3. Achua with the rebound. And it's Toronto's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Count it.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And here's Smart. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or the...
God keep our land.
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Siakam outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now here's Van Vliet. No good from outside. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
You gotta love his hustle, giving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Mitchell. The drive by Mobley. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
The dunk by Achua.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Anunoby kicks to Achua. Back to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley finds Garland. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 5. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the basket is good.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Right wing for 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Mentioned for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's Mitchell. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes shutting it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Allen.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. LeVert grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
It's all tied in Toronto. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing by 2. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Now, here's Achua, defended by Allen. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Passes it to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. That shot no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto. And the first one for us. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 10 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And too long on the shot.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The kick out to Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Anunoby against Allen. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And he gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland against Van Vliet. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Siakam with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Siakam's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 14.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Siakam for 3. A putback, and Van Vliet is right there. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley inside. And he lays it straight in.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And so that brings the first half to. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Cavaliers 20. And you're ready for the Cavaliers.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 3-spot.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. All the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Wade on the wing, covered by Achua. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Flynn against Rubio. Flynn dishes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Here's Okoro. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Left side, Porter. 3-pointer. Porter can't get that one to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. With the drive, and it's good for 2.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Rubio against Flynn. Here's the pass to Trent. Young outside. Back to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 10 to the inside. And Love throws it down.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love with a little bit of thunder.
Outside Flynn. Into the lane. On the wing, Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
When the pass to Young. From deep, Trent. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Love inside. Young's there. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Love.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
Pass to Young. Inside, the dunk by Achua.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Got a piece of it. Young looking around. Pass to Flynn. Trent against Rubio. Flynn the pass to Trent. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent passes to Achua. Rubio with the rebound. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trent finds Young, and it's slammed in by Young.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Kicks it out to Love. Okoro wide open. He fires. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Okoro's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Cavs. Here he goes. The kick out to Porter for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That one drops for him. 9 points for Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Flynn against Rubio. The kick out to Porter. Back to Flynn. Young from outside. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Flynn kicks to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Outside Flynn. Achua in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Love outside. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game. A new group in now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Young. Barnes comes in for Otto Porter Jr. OG Anunoby's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. VanVleet passes to Barnes. Anunoby with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. So he gets them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 10-point game. Mitchell, a screen on VanVleet. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Misses the 3. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Siakam passes to Boucher. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving in, Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And ball. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. This is it to Allen. Boucher with the steal. VanVleet attacking. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's LeVert. Another shot. He feeds it to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Garland against Van Vliet. .104 left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell left side. He takes it in, lays it up, and picks it in.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
LeVert in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
LeVert hits both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Van Vliet. So it's Toronto winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
play.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some... And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Now here's LeVert. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. Over to the wing. From deep, Mobley. Offensive rebound. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Smart. Back to Tatum. For three. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. Horford outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Tatum against LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket, and that was good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
On the break. Here's Williams. Tries again. And the layup is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's LeVert. Garland finds Mitchell. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But, BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
The three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Williams against Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Brown for 3, and he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far. LeVert outside. Outside Garland. Allen on the wing. Williams defending. They double team Allen. 5 to shoot. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And there's the lob. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Outside Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Brown. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Garland. Fires the 3. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
The Cavs trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Mobley gets it to go.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Here's Brown. Releases from 15. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And back to
Celtics Youth team. All right, fans.
good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Smart passes to Horford. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
On the wing, Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Mobley, left side. Horford with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
From deep. Brown can't hit. Tatum. Brown passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And here's LeVert. Out to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeVert. The 3 is up. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Mitchell finds LeVert. Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. Cleveland the rebound. Horford with a steal. It's Brown on the wing. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Tips it. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Brown. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Mobley.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside for Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Here's Tatum. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The drive by Garland. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
There's Tatum with the 3. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
1-7. Fans, get ready for Milwaukee.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Oh! A big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. It's White with the drive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's Mr. Blake Griffin out hustling the defense and finishing the play strong. Nicely done.
Rubio against Brogdon. Pass to Okoro. To the inside. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Okoro. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Over to the left wing. Love for three. Connects from downtown. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Left side White. Outside for Gallinari. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
White to pass to Williams. Launches a three. And they recover it. Outside for Brogdon. Kept alive.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? They set a pick. Pass to Okoro. Lets the three fly. And the Cavaliers, another three.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Here's Love. Got it. Love's got 5 points.
Boy, the gorgeous touch from Kevin Love. That just shows you how effective he is when he gets to his favorite spots.
Rubio against Brogdon. No good. Rubio with some nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the Cavaliers, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Rubio with the ball. Now guarded by White. Here's Okoro. Here's Lopez. Second shot opportunity. Okoro on the wing. From downtown. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. White, the pass to Gallinari. He's off on the layup. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Pass to Okoro. Rebound Boston. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Outside, Williams. Back to White. Now here's Griffin. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Pass to Okoro. Takes the three. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed.
3 points.
Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Brogdon with the ball. With the drive.
What a nasty finish from Malcolm Brogdon. My goodness, go to work.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams. LeVert with a rebound. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Garland, the pass to Allen. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Puts the move on. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Outside Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Tatum. It counts, and the foul. That one on Mitchell.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Mobley. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Screen by Horford. Tatum way outside. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Rebound Boston.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum against LeVert. Horford, a screen on LeVert. Leaner from distance. Kick out to Brown. Smart passes to Brown. And here's Horford. Back to Smart. It's stolen by Garland.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Tatum from long range. They get it again. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's LeVert, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all. He needs a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Tatum inside. He's checked by LeVert. Smart for 3. Another shot. The kick to Tatum. Smart left side. Horford in the high post. Mobley's on him. Second chance effort. Boston again missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Down low. Here's LeVert. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. There's the three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Horford finds Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Garland with a screen on Brown. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Off the mark. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
God keep our land. Glory.
You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Barnes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
The kick out to Brown. Here's Brogdon. Williams with a clean look. No good with the triple. Barnes up top, guarded by Tatum. Anunoby has the open look. Off target with his 3. And here's Boston. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now here's Tatum. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And yes, it's good.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Williams with the block. To the middle. And stolen by Siakam. Here we go, one-on-one. Van Vliet wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
On deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Here's Achua after the basket by Boston. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Anunoby against Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And Siakam has it in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now, here's Siakam. Now, here's Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
That's his first personal.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Excellent on both
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam tapped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Shoots it. And he overshot that one, missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Brogdon. Siakam pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Achua, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Gallinari kicks to Tatum. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
Raptors ball.
Van Vliet way outside.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides is huge.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 11. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Here they are.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Toronto with the ball. Siakam finds Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. That 3 off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. Back to Brogdon. Driving to the basket. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brogdon's got 6.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And here is Tatum. Following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Man, showing some terrific range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Celtics trail by 7. There's Brown with the 3. It's all in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Siakam. Uncovered. Again, Toronto.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown kicks to Tatum. Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Anunoby, here we go. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And stolen by Williams. Barnes against Brown. Tatum looking around. And here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Achua. Gallinari with the steal. Brown the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari with it. Going inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
And I like this. Don't settle for the jumper. Attack off the dribble. Use your skill to finish. Excellent play by Gallinari.
Van Vliet attacking. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Achua. Van Vliet passes to Achua. The 3 from Tatum. Keeps it alive, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Basket counts. 7 points for Scotty Barnes.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Here's Brown. They get a hand on it. Van Vliet against Brogdon. Good on the shot. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit.
Thank you, David and folks.
Your Raptors, 33. The Celtics, 21.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Young out there with Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Flynn in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch. But I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
Right the pass to Hauser. Over in the corner, Williams. Connects from three-point range.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Flynn dishes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Aggressive move by Porter, answering critics who say he sometimes takes too much of a backseat.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Horford the pass to Smart. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Raptors leading by 11. Boucher kicks to Flynn. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Flynn. Williams from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Latrey. They get it again. Here's Porter. Here's Flynn. Drills the three-pointer. Flynn's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Yeah, youth is on their side. Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, The Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
A nice shot by Flynn.
An efficient facilitator when he's asked to do it. Porter with the sweet dish.
Here's Smart. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Porter, a screen on Smart. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Smart. It's White on the wing. Young with the steal. It's tipped. Williams against Boucher. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics trail by 19. White the pass to Hauser. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Busted. No good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Smart. And the turnover again by Boston.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And so here's Toronto. Trent, that's a two-pointer. And a miss there off the inbound. Shot to stop the run. And Brown throws it down hard.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. Rebound Boston. Tatum with it. The three. Gallinari outside. Puts up a three. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Brogdon against Flynn. Trent outside. High post Young. From deep three-point range. And so it's Toronto feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got
Please give a big round of applause.
and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Williams. And Williams is right there.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 15. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And Tatum launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Raptors need to get a shot up. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Celtics trail by 14. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Brown dishes to Gallinari. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down low. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From deep. They grab their own miss. And it's Barnes on the follow. And the Raptors lead by 16. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Achua, the pass to Anunoby. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Outstanding work by OG. Unbelievable versatility. And that was a tough finish.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 19-point game. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. Brown inside. Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Barnes outside. Over Tatum. Here's Achua. Barnes finds Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. A rebound by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Raptors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Now, here's Anunoby. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, off on that one. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Down the middle.
The locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And Mobley gets it to go.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You gotta be excited about his future.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the left side wing. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got his second basket on the night.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Mitchell against Anunoby. VanVleet outside. 4-3. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. LeVert outside. Mobley outside. Outside for LeVert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And here's VanVleet. Siakam outside. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Here's Mobley. And the layup is good off the glass. Mobley's got his third basket on the night right there.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Achua. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Here comes Toronto on the push. Outside Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Siakam.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Allen.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. On defense, the Cavaliers. Siakam, left side. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavs have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. From deep, Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Garland, looking for his first basket still in this one. Mitchell into the lane. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Siakam against Mobley. Kicks it out to Siakam. Achua with it. Shot clock at 5.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
He misses the free throw.
Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
But he sinks the second. For Cleveland, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Outside Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Mitchell. Misses in close. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up and get.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers? So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5. Achua with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Nice move. Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 10.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Garland against Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Now here's Achua. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Allen.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Kicks it out to Siakam. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Siakam covering. Pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Kicks it out to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, VA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. All alone. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
A line change here for Toronto. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Levert passes to Allen. And he dunks it down.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Here's Flynn. Trent outside. Driving to the basket. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Allen's got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second period.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop.
Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Flynn, guarded by Garland. Young attacking. Back to Flynn. Left side Young. Outside for Porter. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. And so it's Cleveland liking their chances. Ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Okoro. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Love in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The three from Okoro fires in the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Outside Young. Outside Porter. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now here's Trent. The D's right on him. There's Young with the three. They grab their own miss. Back to Trent. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. At the line for 2.
That's good from Trent. Trent hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Rubio. There's a screen by Love. Rubio passes to Love. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
High basketball IQ. Kevin Love gets it done with intelligence.
Kevin Love at the line for your...
And the second free throw is good. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Trent with it. There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range.
3.
Young's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Flynn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Kevin Love. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Raptors, Malachi Flynn. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Wade. The 3 ball. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent goes in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the basket by Rubio.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Porter in the post, and then Porter with the dunk.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
With the crossover, Rubio. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside for Porter. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Off target from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Wade. Outside Rubio. Here's Wade from outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Flynn. Soft touch off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Love. Here's Wade. Here's Rubio. Guarded by Young. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. "12 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now here's Trent. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Outside Mitchell. And Anunoby gets a hand on it. Siakam outside. VanVleet outside. Into the lane. Shoots it from the corner. Siakam, no good.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Allen. Launches a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
VanVleet against Garland. Poke loose. Gets stolen by Garland. 3 on 3. And here's LeVert for 3. Second chance shot. Mobley, no good. Toronto's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Anunoby passes to Achua. Kicks it out to Anunoby. This one for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavs have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Count that bucket.
What a creative finish by Mitchell. You need the floater as a top scoring guard.
Achua with it. Picked up by Allen. VanVleet outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Achua. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And here's Garland. From deep. The offensive rebound. Allen can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mobley finds LeVert. Now Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
And it's VanVleet off the drive. And here's Siakam for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he nails the third. 1:46 left in the game. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. Achua with a steal. Siakam left side. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Jared Allen.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Mitchell. Lets the three fly. The shot off that time. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, you have to think.